Ich begrüße euch zu einer neuen Folge NBA2k19. Heute von zu Hause gegen die New Orleans Pelicans. Ja, entgegen dem, was ich gestern gesagt habe, dass ich jetzt ein paar Spiele ohne euch mache, habe ich mir überlegt, ich nehme euch doch noch ein, zwei Spiele mit, denn ich habe in den Spielplan geguckt und wir müssen demnächst gegen die Golden State Jungs ran und da denke ich, werde ich dann privat spielen, damit wir das Spiel nicht schon wieder haben und damit das irgendwie so zeitlich so ein bisschen zusammenpasst, habe ich dann gesagt, okay, dann halt doch noch aufnehmen. Gegen Anthony Davis wird natürlich jetzt auch eine Hausnummer. Und ich habe aber, ganz ehrlich, ich habe... Was? Können wir das bitte einfach neu starten? Nach nicht mal 7 Sekunden das erste Foul. Was läuft denn hier falsch? So, da haben wir Davis das erste Mal rausgenommen. Was war das denn? Was war das für ein verhungerter Ball, Mensch? Oh, Alter. Leck mir am Fuß. Der Block war böse. Mann. Muss ich hier bei den Korb reißen lassen, damit das was wird, oder was? Butler mit 3 Punkten.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were
Was ist denn da los?
happy to see at the line.
Now here is Holiday. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring,
Der zweite Block.
he was making plays.
Dass das als Block zählt, ist ein Witz.
They just couldn't figure out how to defend it.
Now here's Butler, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Here's Cook. Good on the triple.
Einmal 3 Punkte obendrauf.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Vucevic. That's in, and he found his range with that
2 Punkte für New Orleans. Vucevic mit dem Spin-Move.
To take away that mid-range jumper.
And I'm loving the recognition, right? He simply takes what the defense allows. That's a smart move.
Oh, der tat weh. Das war die Rache. Ei. Da hat sich Davis auch gedacht, Alter, was du kannst, kann ich auch. Vucevic mit dem Foul, zweites Teamfoul. Erstes persönliches.
Just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Rondo against Holiday. Here's Cook.
Okay, dass der geht, hätte ich jetzt auch nicht gedacht, aber ich will mich nicht beschweren. Die Plaketten wachsen übrigens auch immer weiter, kann ich euch sagen. Also die nächste Trainingseinheit und der... Alter, was ist denn heute los? Im positiven Sinne. Uiuiui. Das war jetzt Block Nummer 3. Was ich sagen wollte, die Putback-Plakette wird jetzt mit der nächsten Trainingseinheit auch aufgewertet werden, nehme ich an. Weil, ja, das ist so ein immer nice. Offensiv-Rebound. Perfekt. Wenn wir gerade von Putback reden, holen wir tatsächlich mal einen. Oh, da haben sie mich vernascht. Uiuiui. Komm mal ran hier.
Here is Cook. He had 25 points last game. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist from Cook. Rondo's got his first points in this one.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Went.
Yeah, this is the feel of a player to use his body to keep the shot from being blocked. Excellent work there.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And you know what? They were giving away points, missing at the line. A big factor in the outcome.
I'm just wondering if this home crowd and the energy worked against them in this one. They might have gotten in their heads just a little bit.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Towns. James Ennis comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Hardaway's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Teague in for Rajon Rondo. They retain possession.
Block Nummer 4.
Here's Hardaway.
Und das im
Jang, the pass to Ennis. Cook dishes to Teague.
ersten Viertel.
Second chance shot. It's held in by Diallo.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
To the middle. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Anthony Davis.
Well, you talk about a player displaying complete dominance on the floor. This is it. And it seemed like he could do no wrong as he was a factor in really every facet of the game. A truly remarkable performance.
Now here is Hardaway. The pass to Jang. Down low. Cook. The shot comes out.
And lots of credit for the team around him. They're picking up the slack here tonight. You just can't buy a bucket right now.
Here's Redick. Another shot. No good there.
Habe
Great
ich.
D that time from Hardaway.
Zweiter Rebound, nein, dritter Rebound, nein, zweiter. Hä? Was denn jetzt?
1:25 left in the first quarter.
Kann mir das mal jemand erklären?
Ennis misses.
Was stimmt denn jetzt hier nicht? 7 Punkte, ein Assist. Achso, 2 defensive Rebounds und eine insgesamt. 3 insgesamt, Alter. Jetzt habe auch ich es verstanden. Richtig lesen sollte man das Tableau. Ne? Wäre voll angebracht. Schade.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 2. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
Yeah, and these teams pretty familiar with one another. They'll face off 4 times this year.
We get a great idea to
Nächste Rebound.
how they match up in terms
So,
of strength versus
Ennis, jetzt mach was draus.
comes down to a 4-game season series. This first one is always a good indicator of what's to
Oh,
come.
wollt ihr mich
And that's just
verarschen?
good offense. Surprised he blew that one, and the defense is too.
Dreht er sich so raus, das gibt's doch gar nicht.
Graham kicks to Redick. One second left. Got it off in time, but it's
Been about his ability to just lock down the opponent from a defensive standpoint. A lot of shots also being blocked.
Well, I think big guys like to affect shots, but big guys love to send shots into the third row. That's an intimidating factor.
on the floor for Alvin Gentry.
Towns mit seinem zweiten Foul. Vucevic mit dem Freiwurf, 6 Punkte Vorsprung für die Pelicans. 7 Punkte.
Well, you just have to love the skill Vucevic shows on the offensive end. I mean, he can erupt for big scoring nights if you don't keep him in check, and it gives you a little bit of everything from an offensive.
Legt er mich nieder, Alter.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with the
Ja gut, aber der war jetzt ein bisschen sehr wild, wa?
Timberwolves trail by 7. Butler with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively.
Der nächste Assist. 5 Punkte Vorsprung für die Pelicans. Normalerweise müssten wir die ollen Vögel doch zerfleischen, wir Wölfe. Das gibt's doch gar nicht.
Love the rhythm that Drew showed on that catch and shoot jumper.
Down low, here's Cook. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Vucevic. Inside. Moore with the bucket. And now it's a 10-point Pelican lead.
Nice job getting it done in the paint. Moore playing a little bit fearless there and showing some good energy on the attack. And a tough game for the guys around him, mainly because his shot's been hit and miss.
Here's the floater. Towns with the steal. Wiggins passes to Butler. Off the left rim and out.
They're 1 of 5 to begin this half, guys, and they have to address this problem quickly or this could get out of hand.
And Moore kicks to Holiday. To the inside, Davis. Great pass to set up the layup.
Als ob das so einfach gehen würde.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Cook. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
And here's a look at some numbers for Cook. A very nice
Wenn der wirklich ins
season
Aus.
for him last year. Last
Meint
season
das
put up about
ernst?
17 points per, 5 rebounds and 4 assists. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him, delivering night in and night out.
And I like it when stars do exactly that. It's not just about scoring 50 or 40 or 30. It's about making plays consistently. I'd just like to see the defensive effort get better for their ball club. They can't expect guys to miss the mid-range Jays every time.
That one good for 2.
Nächster Assist.
Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Davis and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And we've all heard the rumors that have been floating around the last
Ich befürchte, das Game können wir als verloren geltend machen, weil das werden wir kaum noch aufholen.
I mean, Davis moving would be one of the rare situations where it literally could shake up the entire league. You hear a lot of different teams express their interest in him, but credit to Davis. He really has remained committed to New Orleans and has said everything you'd want to hear from a fan's perspective.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. New Orleans leading by 13. Graham kicks to Okafor. Jones against Redick. Pass to Diallo. Here's Okafor. They get it back. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
16 Punkte und noch knappe 9 Minuten insgesamt zu spielen.
Pass to Teague. Back to Cook. And that by Jeff. And that's now 18 points for AI.
That's the kind of work you want your point guard to do. Sensational ball movement by Jeff Teague there to set up his man.
Okafor finds Holiday, and they pick up 2. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
Now here's Ennis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep.
Da sollte der gar nicht hin.
That's the miss. Pelicans leading by 16. Outside Holiday. And there's the pass to Diallo. And Redick kicks to Holiday. Puts up a 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Zhang's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hardaway against Redick. Here's Cook. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one.
Well, the D looks like
Warte
they're
mal, weil
laying
ich
off just a
in der
little
Ecke
bit. They
stand,
made one
allein.
three in the first half, but they're still daring him to shoot, and he can't make them pay for it.
Graham with the ball. Teague covering. It's stolen by Teague.
Der Stil.
Here's Ennis. And he banks in the
Und der macht ihn.
Ennis has got his second bucket tonight.
14 Punkte noch.
Passing leads to
Gott,
assists, and that's
das
been
ist
the
gruselig.
recipe for success.
Holiday, the pass to Graham. Back to Holiday. With some arc, and he comes up with the deuce.
Und natürlich macht er den.
Holiday's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, maybe the shot selection in the first half took him out of a rhythm, but in the second half, he's making everything.
Here's Cook. The putback. It's rebounded by
Ja,
New
dann
Orleans.
leider unter den
Diallo's got his
Korb.
7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Schade. Jetzt können sie es ausspielen.
Holiday. And a lot of contact on that
Ziehen
one,
sogar
so
noch
he'll
das
shoot
Foul.
two here.
Appreciate Drew Holiday getting shifty there on the inside to draw the contact.
17 Punkte
New Orleans been
Vorsprung.
at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. All free throws good from Drew Holiday.
18.
Let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey guys, I got a chance to find out what Alvin Gentry talked about with his players. He told them, put your foot on their neck, take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there, use the clock, and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the plan, guys.
Thanks, David. And Davis can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 15. Butler passes to Cook. But they recover it. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start
unfassbar.
from downtown here in the fourth
Was muss ich denn noch machen?
They get it again. The kick out to Hill. Holiday against Teague.
Mal ganz ehrlich, was muss ich bitte noch
Back to
tun?
Hill. From downtown, Davis controls the rebound.
Er
and
steht
puts it
hinterm
back
Korb.
up
Wie
and in.
geht das?
And the Pelicans lead by 17.
All length there from AD. The assertive attitude, and it just makes him such a handful on the offensive glass.
And it's Cook missing.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Shot from free throw range. And the shot falls short this
Lächerlich.
time.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Holiday. Second shot opportunity. And it's Davis
Das gibt's
finishing
nicht.
it off.
And just such great work from the athletic big man, Anthony Davis, just so devastating on offense.
Got a piece of it. Cook kicks to Teague. Passes it to Butler. They double in with Vucevic to the paint. Moore with the steal. Holiday with it. Butler covering. Holiday finds Moore. Do you see a lot of player tampering right now in the NBA?
Well, how do you define it, Kevin?
Well, if a player wants to go out and recruit other players that may be under contract with another team.
I see that a lot then, Kevin. I mean, it happens all the time. Players talking about what are you thinking about doing and about, wow, don't you think this would be great if we could get together on the floor in 2021? Let's try to
But management doing it is a completely different animal.
Management cannot do it, although some teams have walked that tightrope a little bit to the point where they've fallen off in recent years. But the idea of players not ever talking to one another about the potential of being together,
Come on, right?
it's always happening.
Ja, Leute, ihr müsst dann auch mal was tun. Ich meine,
points for Drew Holiday.
Well, when Drew Holiday gets
Keine Ahnung.
involved in the pick and roll sets like that one there, it's very
ehrlich, ich weiß
difficult
nicht,
to guard him. He
was
uses
ich noch
his
tun
speed
soll.
and quickness and change of direction and knocks down the shot.
You know, not sure if it's him
21 Punkte, 5 Rebounds, 6 Rebounds, 6 Assists, 5 Blocks.
Sometimes it's better to play the role of being the facilitator.
Ejected by Teague.
It's great to see Jeff Teague get up for that shot and send it right back.
And the offense has just
Lol.
operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Teague against Holiday. Here's Davis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pelicans.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
Haben wir, aber wie gesagt, das Spiel, das war im zweiten Viertel schon verloren.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Davis.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Knocks it loose. 6 to shoot.
Schön.
And stolen by Butler. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And finally hitting their stride. This is the run they needed earlier.
Well, easier to do once the game is on ice, as your opponent sometimes has a tendency to relax.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Holiday. Here's Davis, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
The team came in fired up from the opening tip. You could see the focus. They're ready to do battle.
Yeah. Onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
Well, a tip of the cap to the coaching staff here. They're recognizing how well he's playing. So
Ja
the
gut,
game plan has
das
been
war mal
built
ein
around it.
ziemlich schwaches Spiel.
Taking the W here. This one.
Ich habe auch wenig gesagt diesmal, weil ich mich echt konzentrieren musste. Tut mir auch ein bisschen leid. Ihr seht, wir kommen auch keinen Schritt weiter, was das Spiel angeht. Also was das Ziel angeht, so. Wir gucken uns an, was die Fans zu sagen haben. Die werden uns wahrscheinlich wieder in der Luft zerreißen. Ey, tut mir echt leid. Er spielt gut, aber wir kriegen es trotzdem nicht gebacken, das Spiel zu gewinnen. Das hat er nicht verdient. Zu viele Assists und nicht genug Siege für meinen Geschmack. Ey, du musst dir was überlegen, wie wir das nächste Spiel gewinnen, auch wenn das heißt, weniger zu passen. Ja, genau, das ist der Punkt. Ihr müsst euch mal entscheiden. Ja, richtig, ich treffe nicht. Gut, dann würde ich sagen, verabschiede ich mich an dieser Stelle von euch. Und ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wenn ja, lasst gerne einen Daumen nach oben da, lasst ein Abo da und schaut auch in die anderen Let's Plays. Und ansonsten würde ich sagen, sehen wir uns in der nächsten Folge wieder. Bleibt uns gewogen, gehabt euch wohl, macht's gut, tschüss und auf Wiedergehören.